My name's George Harris. I'm here at Panda Productions in Clearwater, Florida. We've been here for 25 years now in this weird little room, recording and mixing everything from pop, rock, rap, hip-hop, orchestral stuff, whatever. A little bit of everything that you would run across in 25 years in the music business. Recently, the past few years, come to be aware of the KS-80M2 speakers. I had a chance to demo a pair and was pretty knocked out by the clarity of the speakers. But the real sale for me came when I had just finished doing a record with an artist, and I got the KS right at the end of the record, and we had cut 3 extra songs after we were pretty much done, and mixed them. So we went to listen to the record on some mastering speakers, and it sounded great, and the artist and I were in the room listening, and we decided to go ahead and listen to the extra 3 songs that we had cut, and it sounded like a much better mixer had come in and done the last 3 songs. So the speakers have improved my work by a good percentage. I'm very, very happy with not just the sound of them. My clients love the way they sound, but I'm finding that I'm recording more accurately with them. I'm using less EQ, less compression, less tricks, if you will, and getting a truer sonic picture. I'm not having to go to other speakers to reference. I'm not having to burn a CD and go out to the car. I'm not listening to boom boxes and such so much as I would before with many other monitors that I've had sitting up here. So I'm very pleased with the speakers. I consider them an essential part of what I do now. The amount of improvement in my work, I can't afford not to have them. So these go with me wherever I go now. They're part of my gear rack, and I consider it, as I said, an essential part of what I do.
And you're a musician yourself, right?
I'm a musician, yes. I play in a bunch of bands. I'm a musical director for different artists, and all the guys that I work with have come in and heard these, and everybody is just very impressed. I mean, unsolicited remarks, we'll be tracking a band in here, and the drummer will just say, you know, these speakers just sound great. And it's not necessarily, he's not just saying it to hype me about my room. He's really means that the speakers sound great. They do sound great. The clarity in the area of the vocal range of 1 to 3K, 1 to 4K, that area is unparalleled in my experience. I've never used a set of monitors that I could really hear in depth into that area without any crossover distortion or any shenanigans. So I'm really sure about my EQing at those points, which I've never been able to do in my career before. So it's just been revelatory. I really love these speakers. You should do anything you can do to get a hold of them. Ear fatigue, I always thought that was a byproduct of sheer decibels, and I keep a decibel meter on my desk. And I'm kind of known as the guy that mixes around 80 decibels. Now I'm not afraid to crank it up a little bit and work on a part for a while, and I know that it's not going to burn my ears. I'm really experiencing less distortion with these speakers than I've ever experienced. I've definitely noticed that it's easier to go home feeling good at the end of 12 hours. I go home and I can listen to music if I want to and not be annoyed by it. You know, not be just like, oh God, I don't want to hear anything ever again. And I've had those kind of days. I've noticed it in that I can do better work in a shorter time because I'm sure of my decisions now. I don't have to go wait till mix and reference a bunch of speakers and, you know, it's a little different over here, and then you have to compromise to get the best sound between the 3 or 4 things you're referencing on. And I don't do that now. I know that if it sounds right on my KS, then I can take it anywhere, and it sounds right.